Hello and welcome to the campus of USC. I am freelance video journalist Jonathan Khamis, being joined by SoCal News Group USC beat writer Joey Kaufman. Joey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Jonathan?
I'm fine, thank you. Joey is coming off a Stanford beatdown against USC. Joey was there at the farm, and we are going to get your thoughts right away, Joey, because when I saw that final score, USC 3 points, the first thing that came up to my head was, what happened? So, what happened?
Well, the final score didn't lead you wrong. The offense did not perform very well. That was their fewest points since a shutout loss in 1997 to Washington. It was only the second time in that span they've failed to score a touchdown. And as we've seen with this USC team, even kind of dating back to last season, they struggled to finish drives. They struggled to perform in the red zone. Against Stanford, they had 2 red zone trips. One trip ended with a field goal. The other trip ended with an interception. The other downside that your true freshman quarterback, JT Daniels, hurts his throwing hand, ends up bruising it on the first play of the game. So a lot of things went wrong, Jonathan.
Yep, and hopefully for the Trojans, they can recover, but it doesn't get any easier. They are on the road again, this time going to face Texas. Texas is a program that is esteemed with football tradition, even though they haven't won a championship since they beat USC a while back. What kind of problems do the Texas Longhorns present, Joey?
It's not going to be an easy situation for them because Texas is coming off a 7-6 year. They lost their first game to Maryland. They won last week against Tulsa by 7 points. But despite all that, you're going to play in front of 90,000 people. Texas came here in the Coliseum last year and nearly won. That game went to overtime, and USC needed Sam Darnold to kind of perform some fourth quarter heroics.
How good was he with the Jets, by the way? Sam Darnold picking up a W. Cool.
They miss him back there, I think.
They also miss him at San Clemente High School, but I digress. Go ahead.
But if you remember last year against Texas, that game went into overtime, and they had to pull that out. And one of the things with Tom Herman teams is they tend to play up to the level of competition. So even though Texas has kind of had a rocky start to his tenure, they played SC well last year. They played well against Oklahoma when Herman was the coach at Houston, which is a Group of 5 program. They knocked off Oklahoma. They beat another Florida State in the Peach Bowl, I believe it was a New Year's Six bowl game. So they tend to play well, and they tend to play up to the level of their opponent. So I think that bodes well for them, and that's the reason they're a 3-point favorite at home. So USC's now for the second straight week a road underdog. So it doesn't happen very often. It's kind of indicative of where things stand right here.
And we'll see how JT Daniels responds to the first adversity of his college career, coming off a loss, coming off what could be an injury to his hand. So we will see what the Trojans are made of in the 3rd game of the season before they head home for game number 4. Thanks to Joey Kaufman, I'm Jonathan Khamis, and thank you for watching.